From Trapani's sparkling salt pans to Palermo's vibrant center, to a Greek culture that was once as advanced as Athens itself. Sicily has a plethora of attractions. Many things to see and do. After exploring essentially the entire island's landscape. Hello and welcome to KYC News. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Here are our top 10 things to do in Sicily, making a total of 30 episodes. Join our channel to experience all 20 parts of Italy. The Taormina cable car ride comes first. Beautiful hilltop town Taormina is located on the east coast. Sicily's Mount Etna, the most active European volcano. If you go to Taormina, ride the cable car from the town to the major beach so you may navigate in order to get to the little island and natural reserve of Isola Bella. You must cross a small body of water. It is sometimes referred to as the Pearl of the Ionian Sea and is encircled by stunning blue waters. A funicular mission is accomplished. Second, a Palermo foodie tour on your own. This makes me really anxious. Are the bones intended for consumption? That is tasty. For me, it's a little much. Being a melting pot of cultures, it is understandable why the capital city of Sicily has a booming street food scene. Provides an enticing mixture of renowned dishes with powerful flavors. Consider visiting the Capo, Baller, and Vuxeria markets to sample everything from the traditional arancina. It's fortunate I had on my stretchy pants. Some interesting Sicilian street cuisine specialties. Apparently, if you're eating street food in Palermo, you must try this, so I'm just going to push through my anxiety and do it anyhow. Return to the Vuxeria market at night for a wilder stroll where the mood will ride rough with your senses. I'm kind of in love with it. This is your fish. 3. Observing the Marsala salt pans as the sun sets. Western Sicily's Marsala is a coastal community. Rich in culture, lovely, and well known for its vast salt flats and robust wines. I believe this to be the powerful one, as it just struck me in the face. Go to the Infersa windmill from the 16th century and take a tour of the Salt Museum. Windmill and an interesting method of making salt. They seem to be moving in a straight line as far as the eye can see. After that, conclude the day with a sunset aperitivo while sipping several Marsala wines. While admiring the shimmering salt flats and the sky's orange and pink hues. Take a boat tour around the lagoon and the island of Mosea if you have the time. The fourth suggestion is to visit the eruptive Aeolian Islands. The Aeolian Islands are located in the Tyrrhenian Sea, just north of Sicily. A volcanic archipelago made up of 7 islands that dates back more than 260,000 years. Available via ferry from a number of ports, don't pass up the opportunity to ride a Vespa around the picturesque island streets, where every turn reveals breathtaking sights. At Volcano, Vespa, and Disneyland, I sort of feel like a kid. Beautiful sights, I'm literally ecstatic. Can get on a boat and tour Salina from the water. They are small but sweet Salina prickly pears, which are wonderful. Before traveling to Panaria, the opulent island of the famous and wealthy. 5. From an old church's dome, taking a 360-degree panoramic view of Catania. On Sicily's eastern coast, at the base of Mount Etna, is Catania, a city known for its intellectual prowess. The city has been completely destroyed 7 times throughout its history because of large-scale volcanic outbursts. Right near to the Duomo and in the heart of Catania, the Badia di Sant'Agata Church is where you will locate it. This is the panoramic view of the Badia di Sant'Agata Church. We assumed it was the Duomo, but that is right next door. Perspective of the city, which we just learned about. Make your way to the church's roof right before dusk. Look at that step-size comparison. This is very tiny. Oh, I guess we got it to the top. Is it cool? Am I almost there? You will be rewarded with a 360-degree panorama of Catania's ash-covered roofs at that location, reaching all the way from the port to Mount Etna, which is not so sleepy. Sixth, take the red bus to the beach communities of ACI Trezza and ACI Castello. Get on the red bus during your vacation to Catania, which will carry you across the city while pointing out all the sights. Before leaving the city to see two breathtaking coastal towns, learn about interesting locations and their histories. The bus travels leisurely along the lava-formed shoreline, making stops in ACI Castello and ACI Trezza, two well-known fishing towns in place of a Norman castle built atop a rocky outcrop and strange rock formations created by Cyclops rocks emerging from the sea. The red bus also has the nice feature of stopping for 10 minutes, so if you're in a hurry and just want to get off, you can. They give you 10 minutes to explore the town fast, take some pictures, and then get back on. Or you can wait an hour for the subsequent bus, which will arrive. Seventh, a chocolate tasting excursion to Modica. Wow, that's wild. I had no idea chocolate could get this bitter. It's so thick. The Baroque Sicilian city of Modica is well known for its long tradition of chocolate production. Go on a day-long tasting tour of the city. We suggest starting the day at Café dell'Arte with a cup of authentic Modican hot chocolate. Now, the true excitement, trying the peperoncino, is the kind of stuff that left me speechless. Then proceed to Sabati, the first chocolate aging cellar in history. You can sample a variety of things here. Of chocolates from Medina that have been infused with flavors like tobacco, lavender, and peperoncino, to mention a few. And you can buy and sample a crazy variety of chocolates in various quantities. Don't forget to visit Antica d'Alceria Bonajudo, Sicily's oldest chocolate shop. The traditional Modican biscuit known as panataghi, which is made with honey, almonds, minced meat, and chocolate similar to ground beef. This cookie would be the easiest to misidentify of all time. Eighth, be in awe of the Messina bell tower's ingenuity. The important port and entrance of Messina, a historic port city regarded as the gateway of Sicily to Italy and the Mediterranean Sea. In close proximity to the Messina Duomo, a genuinely remarkable mechanical beast is kept in a complex, 60-meter-tall bell tower. A 1933 structure decorated in animated figures, the world's largest and most intricate mechanical and astronomical clock is housed there. You may take in the view as you ascend the inside staircase and reach the tower's summit. The intricate system of levers and gears that powers the clock's movement, together with the bronze sculptures. At its summit, the tower provides a stunning 360-degree panorama of the city. Italy's mainland is visible across the Strait of Messina. Each day at noon, the figurines start to move, performing scenes that reflect Messina's civil and religious traditions. Take a tour of Mount Etna's lower craters, which is number 9. Its extraordinary level of volcanic activity is what makes the infamous Mount Etna famous. It is regarded as Europe's tallest and most active volcano, rising 3,329 meters above sea level. There are 4 craters on Etna, and you may easily see the 2 lower ones with or without a guide. Take advantage of the chance to tour the volcano and its craters at sunset while in Taormina or Catania. This is how I imagine it would feel to walk on the Moon or Mars. Keep in mind, nevertheless, that you can only ascend Mount Etna's first level by yourself. Additionally, just a heads up for any of you who have motion sickness in cars, the route there is incredibly windy. Don't forget to pack a jacket because it can be chilly up there, even in the height of summer. Number 10. Visiting Agrigento's Valley of the Temples. Around the 5th century BC, a colony of Greeks was established. Akragas, the previous name of Agrigento, was one of the major cities and the 3rd largest Greek city after Athens, and Syracuse is located in the Mediterranean region. The ancient city of Akragas is now nothing more than ruins. What previously was a flourishing, densely inhabited city is today a large archaeological site featuring Greek temples that are still in good condition, like the temples of Concordia, Juno, and Hercules, perched atop hills with vast panoramas of the valley and the ocean. Being able to tour such important landmarks that have withstood the test of time is quite humbling, although you might not be able to tolerate them for very long, so be sure to stop as you move through the island. If you can't fit in a trip to Agrigento but are in the Trapani area, if so, Segesta might be a mind-blowing substitute for the Valley of the Temples. Segesta, a less popular and frequented place, welcomes visitors with a pleasant surprise. Sitting amidst western Sicily's undulating valleys and some of the most breathtaking terrain, the temple and theater of Segesta are situated. Throughout our trek across the island, we have seen. The playlist link is in the following description, where you may watch the entire Sicily series. Join us on a journey through all 20 of Italy's regions by subscribing.